Okay, perfect. He's just gone for a minute. So I can just make this video, put this video together. It's so ridiculous how he moved from there to there closer, like 5 meters closer. Like I said, he's, he has to use still that pantella there. Anyway, I'm glad that I shot this in parts. Let's get his face properly first. I'm glad I shot this in, and he was saying, "Oh, it's from me." Why? What? Like, why would you say that? Like, why would you come up from all that distance? You see where it come from? It's so interesting. And how sneaky. Super sneaky, because the rat bots, they're sneaky, yeah, and there's the groundskeeper there, because the rat moles are instituted on you by gang stalking in order to get information, obviously, and they seem to like pride themselves on Stockholm syndroming, right? They love to be in the power group, so to speak, by being an informant or rat. So there's the handler, the gang stalking handler there. It's the groundskeeper. There he is. Peekaboo. Peekaboo ghoul. Just like, let's have a look at this footage. It's funny. Because look what I'm doing, like I'm just like completely zooming around, right, the whole time. Just zooming around, right? And like, funny of the timing too, the day before I said no F-wits around. But look where he comes from. So interesting. All the way down there, like, look, he's nowhere in sight, right? Nowhere in sight. Proves that he's like, paying attention to me, because he comes from over 50 meters away, just out of nowhere. Look, so when my back's turned, sneaking from way down there, right? Look, just pops out of the bush, spawns, NPC spawn. I'll say, oh yeah, it's mine, yeah. Yeah, walks right up on me, like, left him hanging. Luckily, I shouldn't have even at all done that. Yeah, okay. Why if you see someone talking about it, why would you like go up on them? So interesting. Now I've got to put this video actually together. But this is, after I've shot these 2 bits of video, obviously. So now I'm just going to put this together from the start. Oh wait, before I do, it's funny though, like the next day I was working out and I go to the tap over here, happen to look up and see him doing like push-ups, but you can see how much he does not work out. Right, that is not the body of a person who is working out. Look at it's malnutrition, bro. Look at that stomach. There's nothing in there. It's so funny, eh? And so like that was the mimicking. And this morning, like, this is the 3rd day I wake up and it's got the coughing. Oh, do you want to read about the coughing? I'll give you the quick insight on that. You got that here. It's going to go in the Organic Portals Handbook, so you guys can have a little sneak preview over here. I'm just walking away into the distance, and yeah, it's interesting. There was a guy with headphones that just passed me on the road looking, but he's got headphones on. It's funny Because look where I am now. You can pause the screen and read that, but look where I am. Like, I've walked way down from the tent. And look, this guy just passed me over here. But he's got earphones, so why is he listening to me? He's looking over. Hey, well, got to wait for him to come past that segment. Or is he hiding now? Oh, there he is. Dude just had headphones on, but was listening to me for some reason. Anyway, let's get back into it. So I've got the full like range of behaviours happening. It's fucking hilarious. Just watch where he comes from. Just out of nowhere, spawning. Like, and I even say in here how the tent just appeared when I was in my tent for like half an hour. I didn't hear him, so he's fully snuck up. and all of his behaviour has been so sneaky, so funny. But let's watch from the beginning. This was on my birthday 2 days ago now. So we're on the second day, sorry, not the third day. So he's done the coughing to wake me up this morning. And you already saw that screen. I'll just give you another go at that. You can pause the screen and read it. But let's get into the video from the start now. Because it's funny. Look at this, man. It's so funny. Look at this. Bro, just yesterday was a video I was saying, oh look, beautiful, no F-wits anywhere, no fuckwits anywhere, no one to lower my frequency, and my frequency was going up. He's in nowhere day in sight. Day by day. By the way, I could see how he's nowhere in sight. That's where he comes from, down that way. I could feel it like a ticker. I could just feel the bottom level of my frequency going up every... And then he comes and now my frequency's just dropping again, right? Because that's what they do. They close your crown with energetic seals and then suck from it. Close it and suck from it. Close it and suck from it. Okay, and then what happens? The day after I said, oh look, nobody around, they put someone here. Gang stalking. Almost as close as you can get. I mean, they could have went right behind me, but it would have been even more suspicious. You should see how much room there is. It's so funny. The day after I said, oh look, no one around. And look, there's shade there. No one here. Look, like there is so much room here. It's all over this way as well. And look where this person camps, man. And guess what? It's my birthday today as well. Happy birthday, says gang stalking. I mean, it goes on down there, all this way, all the way around here, all over there. Amazing. This person wants to camp right near me. They don't have their own wants. Just so interesting. The day after, I say, oh look, no one around, and I start feeling really good. And on my birthday, and by the way, I was just in my tent, like, online, didn't even hear them, just snuck in, right? NPC spawning. It's so funny, man. It's hilarious. Just within earshot, you see it? I know a reconnaissance mission when I see one. If you can't see something this obvious, I mean, there's more shade down here even. It's not even like a super shady spot or something there. It's just so funny. The day after I say, yeah, and like I was feeling great yesterday, I say, yeah, look, no one around, you're going to hear me say in some video, no F-wits. And then today is my birthday and plonk. Just within earshot. Oh, it's just so interesting, man. Gang stalking is frequency stalking. The way I explain this is, you know, obviously the in-earshot thing.
Watch where it comes
so
from.
that they're just in earshot, so that they can hear everything I'm saying. This will be him now, probably. And, oh yes, I'm not doing nothing. And you just yesterday, huh?
That's his tent he's trying to
Just
say.
yesterday. Okay. Oh. ¿Tú conozco mi nombre?
Benjamín.
Sí. Oh.
Joaquín.
¿Huh?
Joaquín.
Okay. ¿Cómo tú conozco mi nombre?
Benjamín porque Julio.
Oh.
That's that groundskeeper picture that I showed, and you're going to see him in a video called Best Organic Portals Example 2, this Julio guy, the groundskeeper.
Julio me dijo.
Okay.
Because he is my handler, and this guy's a rat mole informant for the handler.
Ya, aislado, ¿viste?
Okay.
Vamos.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
I always know you.
That
I don't care for his name. Why? Because I'm not interested.
that you know, you get like the fake smile on there. Yeah, like I'm so happy that you're there. I shouldn't have even. I did.
Why would I be
avoid
happy
even
that he's
touching him,
camped
but I
near
thought,
me?
I'll just do that because then
Right.
I can feel the bad energy transfer.
It's so funny. Why would I be happy that he's camped like right behind me, ruining my peace? Like he come up to me like all friendly, like we're the best friends now. It's so fucked up, man.
Well, immediately I can feel, you know, like a bad energy transfer. And look at that, he knows my name. Huh? Oh my god, man. It's so funny. Gang stalking is hilarious. These clowns of this psycho circus, man. And who they think they're fooling, it's so interesting. And he just said to me, oh, Julio, and Julio is like the main worker here at this Camping Periopolis, and he is my handler, my gang stalking handler here. And he's exhibited just all the OP behaviours, all organic portal behaviours. They used to harass me when I was down there every morning with the grass cutting. I've got a video on it, you'll see a video on it. You'll hear me complaining about it. And he's organising the houses I'm going to stay in, because he's handling me. So of course he's trying to organise houses for me to stay in, because that's what a handler does, handles you. It's called a gang stalking handler. And that's awesome that we got that all on video, because and you could hear it yourselves, because there's another video where I was saying that I've titled Best Organic Portal Example number 2. And in that video I'm down there in my tent, and in the only like space like this big out of my 360 total view, because I was in the tent, in just this little space, you see Julio sitting there, and he can view right into my tent. And that video is called Best Organic Portal Example 2, because it's just miraculous, right? It's so funny, man. It's just miraculous how this stuff occurs. It's just all coincidence. Like Julio was sitting there in the little gap that he could see just into my tent, monitoring me. Such a coincidence. And then this. It's so weird, because yesterday I met this dude coming out of the shower, the guy behind us, and just his nervous energy already set me off, right? It already made me suspicious, because he had like super nervous energy. I said, oh, is it Listo? Is like the shower ready? And he'll talk in English back to me. And like, you think they're being nice, but it's not. It's all gang stalking. What it is it's like to make me afraid that they know all this stuff about me. That's the whole thing. And now he knows my name, and because they all know each other and they all talk about you, and at least we've got the proof on video for once.
He also, briefly after I shot that
part of video 2 days ago on my birthday played like 1 or 2 English songs trying to say, oh, I can understand what you're saying. It's a fear tactic because I don't care anymore. Okay, good on you. I can survive in the forest now, so it doesn't even matter. I'm completely uncontrollable. I can do what I want. So it's funny, now I can capture all this and explain it all really perfectly. Before I was not in a situation to, and that's why it's very important to donate. I'm not just trying to, ooh, I'm trying to get rich, no. What that does is empower me to know that I'm safe with you guys. Do you understand? So with that confidence, I can film everything. Then we're going to actually get to the bottom of all this stuff, and I can actually put accurate, good videos out. Anyway, and then this later.
So I just get back from writing the Organic Portals Handbook, just cooking up. What do I notice? I just get back from writing the Organic Portals Handbook and notice how much closer he is now to me. He was over there, you see? And now he's just moved about 5 meters closer. And there is a PowerPoint over there.
So awkward.
On that tree over there. So he didn't need to move to that PowerPoint there because there is one over there. And look, there's shade over there as well. This is so hilarious, man. Can you see the cables? See the cable? PowerPoint. So hence he did not have to move to this PowerPoint. They all work, I've checked. Because I was considering up this area initially. So he's moved from there now, over there, all the way closer. Nice and close. So we'll be connecting crown chakras and he can steal my energy. The nervous fucking idiot. See how nervous he was too. I don't know if it showed on camera. I wasn't looking at the camera when I captured it before. I wasn't going to show this, but it's just funny. It's just like he moves even closer, bro. Like, why would you make it even more awkward? Just think about it. And do you see his energy? He's what I call a fuckbot. The fuckbots, they always have very...
Like rapidly moving his arms around when he came up saying, oh, that's my tent and stuff. Trying to disorientate your thinking and spaz out your stream and shock you into physical matrix here. Shock you to the surface, I call it, if you reread the cough thing from the little note I just showed you guys. I mentioned it in there too.
Horrible, like abhorrent, shaky energy. And
which is the implants people talk about. You know how people talk about implants, they have listening devices in them and stuff. That's what they do.
Really nervous. I first saw this with like old fuckbots. They'd start walking down the street. And it's interesting, it's like he spawns, right? Another NPC trait. The random spawning in this.
Even when I started this video compilation to put this all together, he had walked away somewhere and was just on the edge of the bushes really and came back as we saw. So sneaky, so funny, man.
Simulation, because like I said earlier, when he initially came, I was only in my tent for half an hour online, didn't hear a thing, come out and just a tent spawned there. And then I walk for an hour to the to go right. So I just went and done the Organic Portals Handbook. Right, you can see he was over there. Now he's moved much closer. Closer even. Unnecessarily, as we can see, there's not even a cooking pantella here. There's only one over there. Right, and there's a PowerPoint over there and shade, so it was an unnecessary move really. And I come back from writing, you know, what other than the Organic Portal Handbook. You can't make this stuff up, it's too rich. And I come back from writing that book specifically and an Organic Portal has moved even closer. Just
funny stuff,
hilarious.
And this is my life. subscribe because there's going to be plenty more. That's the handler. He's got one of those bellies with the serpents in it as well. There's Gumby, Ratmole, saying, yeah, that's from me. Okay, good on you.